thought. You know, a hungry-minded adult is the result.
My bad, I just had to get that shot.
Nah, I saw you immediately. I was like, yeah, that's good.
No, appreciate you for that merch shout out.
Yeah, no, for real, bro. And I gotta get my own merch. I gotta get my own trash merch very soon. But, yeah, man. Bro, you'll fuck around. You'll get depressed going on Instagram, bro. I never leave Instagram a happy person. When you're on Instagram, all you do is you see what other people are doing, and you're just like, damn, like I'm scrolling on my phone on Instagram right now. What the fuck? I'm not doing shit right now. And then I see reels of rappers from the UK, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, what am I doing? Like, I should not rap. These people in the UK are on like something's in the water in the UK, and it just gives them like insane rhyme patterns.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely seen that.
Bro, what like, you know what I'm talking about too? Like when I say like those 80-year-olds who rap, Big Bud, Sesame, Big means energy, rat-a-tat-tat-tat. That's a 9mm melody. You know what I'm talking about? There's no 80-year-olds rapping in the United States. That's only seen in the UK, bro. And what's it called? Until the goats get older, you're gonna see like Nas at 80 years old, dude, still mad, and yeah, but yeah. This song low key, this song low key, one of my favorite songs to perform. I literally opened the first page of my Nipsey Hussle biography, and it said it started out at Nipsey's funeral, or like his wake, and someone quoted Nipsey and said, "It's not on you, it's in you." And I was like, that is such a good line. And so with that one line, I made a whole song dedicated to Nipsey. It's called "It's in You," and it's just another song where it's like I learned from, because I like put it out, and then the next week put out something else. So it's like I didn't give this song a chance to do anything. But I don't know, bro. I'm almost pushing 30, and it gets me insecure a lot, because I'm like, all my favorite rappers blew up before their time, or blew up like before that time, and so I'm just like, man, I'm about to be 30 years old still chasing that. But then on the second hand, I'm just like, who gives a fuck, you know? I do it because I love to do it. I quit rap like 7 times in my whole rap career, and I still dropped a song every week. So it's like I keep coming back to it, and it's because I love it, man. That's also why I say like I hate my job, because it kills me to like have a great weekend where all I do is improv or all I do is rap, and then clock in the next day at work. It's fucking depressing. And like my boss will say to me too, is like, "Hey man, back to reality," and I'm like, that is such an aggravating thing to say to me right now.
Yeah,
because it's true. It's where I'm at, but it's just got to motivate me to go harder.
Yeah, what's your motivation? What motivates you, bro?
To be better. Because honestly, I'm just starting to get the motivation to get out of my situation. But what's been driving me is just want to get better in my art. There's this one scene in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood where Leonardo DiCaprio is sitting at on the Western set with his little girl, child actress co-star, and she said something like, I'm just gonna give a wild example just because I don't remember exactly what she said. She was like, "Hey, you want some apple juice?" She's like, "Oh, I don't want apple juice. The sugar messes with my head." And no, okay. All right, here's what it was. She was reading, and he goes, "You reading that book? Why don't you go play or something?" He's like, "Reading makes me sharper, and it makes me a little better. And if I can do something that makes me a little bit better at acting, I do it." And that translates to hip hop too. If all day you just do some things that make you a little bit better, nothing you do is going to make you like a great amount better. It will over time. But to get better every day, it's a strategic amount of little things that you could be doing that overall will make you a lot better. And that's where I want to work on myself. I want to do those little things every day that'll gradually get me to where I want to be in my skill level. That makes sense, or I just kind of ramble.
No, that's you couldn't have said it better, bro.
Hour. And, I saw my boy does that. He'll say something, I'll be captivated the whole time, and then he's just like, I don't know if that made sense, and I was like, it made sense. And I'm like, I think I do that too, bro. I talk, and I'm just like, I don't know if anyone even understands what I'm saying right now.
What so I guess to recap, what are you about to do to the room in there, bro? What are you about to do to the room?
To the room at Rio Market. So now everything is hashtag real hip hop. Yeah, I said it, hashtag.
At the next light,
Hashtag
turn
real
right.
hip hop. When I leave the stage, I want people to say, oh, you know what, this dude just dropped bars. Yo, I want people, the only thing I want you to say when I leave the stage is, that's real hip hop. And if one person thinks that tonight, I'll be straight. If I get like one more Instagram follower today, someone who's gonna tune in, I'll be straight. If I feel I did my best, I'll be straight. I don't,
At the light, turn right onto West 29th Street.
I was talking to my boy who does comedy, he's also into rap. And, he asked me, he wanted to listen to my EP before I dropped it. So I went to his crib, and he listened to it, and he was actually, like, really motivating me. Because I was at a point where I was just like, oh man, like should I just
In a quarter mile, turn left.
should I just spend the money I'm gonna spend on my EP and just take another improv class? But he was like, nah man, like this is fucking, he pretty much was telling me he really dug it, and I don't want to, whatever happens, but he said just to stick to what I'm doing, and he thinks it's just gonna fall into my lap. When he said that, I was like it was like a freeing moment, because it's just like all the pressure got taken off me in that minute. It's like, if I just keep going and just keep trying my best and
Turn
doing what I'm
left.
doing,
Then arrive at your destination.
I don't expect it to fall on my lap. Nothing falls on your lap. Like, I put too much work in for this to say, oh, it just happened by chance. But that's what I'm waiting on. I'm waiting on my chance.
Arrived.
Just waiting on my chance, man.
Where we at?
We're at Rio Market. Park in front of the laundromat. I don't know if I'll get in trouble. Should I not park here? I parked here last time I performed.
Everyone is. Everyone does.
Alright. We're at Rio Market. Appreciate y'all letting me talk my shit. If there's three things I want to leave you on, is bamboo is a superior wood. Orange milk is a thing. And people spend too much time worrying instead of doing. You can't worry about outside forces. You can't worry about what happened in the past. You have to focus on the now. You got to clear your head. The art of living in the moment is clearing your head. And if you can't... Tony Soprano... I was just watching an episode of The Sopranos. Tony said he saw this guy walking down the street with a clear head. No constant thoughts. And he's whistling. He's got dude. When he sees people whistle, he envies them. Don't envy the whistler. Don't want to strangle someone because, like Tony Soprano wanted to, because they seem to have a better outlook on life. If you see someone whistling, it could be a janitor. You could be like a CEO for fucking Tesla, and see a janitor whistling happier than you. Ask him to say, "Hey, what's your secret?" You know, it's not about man-made stations and labels. Every person, you should ask, every person is worth one question. Every person is worth one question to find out how they do what they do. Whether it's getting better at their job, whether it's a simple life hack, or whether it's someone you see who's happy. If you're depressed, find someone who's happy and ask them, what the fuck do you do? But my advice is clear your fucking head. Don't think so much. Sometimes it's bad for you. Sometimes it's good and write it down, but other times it can hurt you just as much. Those are words from Matt the Dub. Peace. Adios. Hasta la vista. Mi cabeza es culo. I don't know what that means, but I shouldn't have said it.